Yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, Riley, flip a coin. Yo, what's your
Flip the
bonus?
coin. I got tails. I got the coins right here.
Josiah got tails.
Let me get a quarter so y'all can see. Ain't no double-sided action around this bitch. You feel me?
You know what I mean? Go ahead, flip that shit, Riley.
What y'all got? What y'all got? Tails.
Josiah got tails.
All right, fine. Flip me. That's heads on the dead. You heard me?
It's heads. It's on praise. So
Josiah goes first. Josiah.
All right, let me mute everybody.
Yeah, let me know when everybody muted up. Y'all muted? Y'all can hear me good? All right, look. I ain't got to pray when I catch the praise slipping. And I ain't got to paint my nails or face to fit in. And I ain't have to write about it first to try and defend it. See, I'm really not like you, praise. Because I ain't got to hide behind gimmicks to try and stay different. Y'all want to hear some real shit? Not all that 1,000 ways you're going to get killed shit. Knowing he wouldn't do shit. But somehow, if he still did, he'd be the first in that situation to act like a real bitch. All right, I'm going to give it to you. It's long overdue. I've survived stipulations that'll make you really praise one, and that's the God over you. See, it was really through the devil that we got introduced. That was my day one, and we was fitting to let it bang at the two. Some people seen us and left. They knew what we came there to do. 100 people inside. I made my way to a booth, a few drinks in, and I was just saying I'm cool. That's when I synced it. The ops I beef with came into view. He was clutching something, aiming high, really up to something. No reaction time. Super Mario, hammers fly. He was dumping something. Bought a girl in front of me, took 3 shots. Not even drunk or nothing. Grabbed her stomach and started bleeding out. And they still was busting. I knew homie had a gun, but he left without saying nothing. The shooting stopped for a moment. I made my way out ducking. 7 people got shot, but what I found out left me shocked. Before my homie left, he pointed me out and passed the Glock. You know what the moral of that story is? Bitch, the devil's always one of your closest associates. And I'd have been around him enough times to know your whole style and approach is inappropriate. You fake as fuck. I asked him about PraiseOne, and he ain't know who he is, because no one does. You had a real chance at battle rap, but then you choked and fucked it up. You a clown online. Now when you don't know what to say, you do like your face and make shit up. You so fruity. When I squeeze and leave him bleeding out, it's just making punch. Ain't you Italian and Scottish? Before all that gosh shit, wasn't you rocking Abercrombie and Fitch? That's what they said. Just know if I throw a bow, it's 16 ounces. But if you throw a bow, it's just a mosh pit. I don't need any rapper to show me love. Bitch, show me caution. You going against a holy God and it already looked like your soul exhausted. You named yourself praise, because you ain't never got it. We ain't the same. I bet you let your dog shit in your apartment's pissy carpet, so by now it's obvious. It starts with Genesis, but it ends with an apocalypse. This shit might flip the script, because by the end of this, Praise might open a Bible and try to follow it. So let's get honest. You in the culture, but you cottage cheese. You the raisins and potato salad. Nobody likes to eat. The devil tries to replicate God, but you not at me. See, he rap, more pussy. He talk, more pussy. You think I'm a rap about how Gito ran through you? That's sore pussy. Your pussy. I made a little paper soon as he cracked. Fortune cookie. But after all of this is all we get? This pussy still think you the best? Not knowing it need to get checked? At this point, I'm a gynecologist, and that's how I know you gender fluid. Bending the rules because you think it's cool to do it. Claim you hip-hop, don't even listen to it. I mean, who approved this? You so disingenuous, it's shameful. But since you think that shit fly, I'll send a shooter by. He'll make you fly across the room like Chris Angel. And look, every rapper kind of got some shit with fashion. But when you was swagger jacking, why you copy Wednesday Addams? What kind of shit is that, bitch? My pistol got a different accent. They had to immigrate those. Bullets spin through the wall like digital cables. Get your antennas split. Got them doing seances and shit to hit different channels. Might air them live and get you canceled. But this a parable. Be thankful. Because at least you got to see God at your burial. Oh, shit. All right, I like that cable bar. Round 1. For a long time you wanted this battle. Within an instant I strike with this knife. Get the slit and slice. Put your head in a vice grip. Apply enough pressure to squish your eyes. Mass extermination. I'll push genocide. Gun equip. Up a fifth. Dump it quick. Bartenders. Lick a shot is a Russian gin. I throw fast rights. Smack twice. Give you black eyes. Every jab strike is passed like surface bombs.
A landmine. Josiah, you gotta know your rivals. Hotbox, put smoke beside you. Catch him while he's writing. Smoke the rifle. Christianity, you'll see Genesis everywhere. Like the Holy Bible. Every battle, you bring old subpar penmanship. I'm like a sacrilegious pothead. Watch me roll up on Genesis. None of your punches could sell. You said to no need. I brought magazines to clear the issue. Fuck it, oh well, this source is an extended clip. My magazine is double XL. I will tear you with open palms like cardboard as a tiger to 4 horses. He probably got to leave his body offshore. Black Sabbath, Louisville Slugger will take your head off the bat. Like Ozzy Osbourne, ambulance won't be able to save you quicker. Headshot, his face will quiver. Bowl of ramen, you'll see his noodle on the table. Like an Asian dinner, slash him quicker. Ghostface, watch him scream, I'm a masked up killer. Stab the liver, cocoons. Pull the butterfly out the body. That's caterpillars having a tantrum. Clap you, it's random. I put caps to hearts like the national anthem. Every shell I sent all. Buffalo Bill, it's about to get skin deep. You're well off. This is where I get y'all. Video chat. Let a scope zoom in your face. It's a web call. I'm an asteroid that'll hit the planet. You're all in trouble. The massive avalanche will start to crumble. Seafood dinner. It's not oysters. I send shells off the muscle. Swinging both arms. Double Dutch. Intestines hanging out, fuck them up, diarrhea, stomach shot or bubble guts. That means I shoot intestines. What I do with weapons, Wall Street, this stock market kids like huge investments. I'm jigsaw planning mechanisms, a bunch of sets of trapping you. Run amok, then I'm stabbing you. Vampire Fangs is about to get bloody necks like Dracula. Shifting violence within a riot. You got a little pistol, then you're dying. My weapons are from Cuba. Josiah saw a missile crisis. You may have killed Isaiah, but now you're about to face a nemesis. Since you want to play games, it's relevant. Old school system. What I brought is for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, he is shook. Swing haymakers before I could dent it with hooks. You're about to see Genesis book. You're a truck driver? Well, I'm a vicious devil with the heart of a malicious rebel. Hydraulics. Lift this whip to a different level. Sweet tooth. Leave blood when I catch this clown in this car. Like twisted metal. Nukes and pumps. Shooting slugs. What I do with guns, rental company. As you haul off, shells moving trucks. If he runs off, I put him through hell. Hit the back of his neck, spine, legs. This dude fell. Mario Kart, he can't get away after I blew shells. With lead cocked, you're dead. Indian culture, this red dots, foreheads. No jumper. 22s is how I get at him. I'll cause real static, put a tech in your wife's pussy. Still clapping, knocking down her walls till it'll feel tragic. It'll be a wrap for that Queen's Bridge, like Illmatic. Time.
Y'all can hear me? All right.
Hold on. Hey, Pep, give them the big screen while they rapping, bro.
He gave himself the big screen.
I don't even know how to get the niggas the big screen, bro.
It's cool. Let me just go.
Fuck it. Go ahead. Fuck it.
Look. Praise, what the fuck was that? I mean, I thought a little bitch was actually about to say something. Somebody tell him I'm like a god in this shit. So I'm going to show you how they praise one. You praise one, I raise one. You praise one, I blaze one. Leave your dome holy, then give you something to pray from. You praise one, I'm what they pray to stay away from. You do all that talking, but really don't say none. Came late to this party, but the arrangement is godly. You still get all shots and great punch. Fuck praise one. It's Genesis. And next to this, you look like you've been a bitch since day one. But before I put this nail in his coffin, your family thought that maybe we should paint one. My last battle was a paycheck. And they threw salt. Said it was a safe bet. So for this plate, I had to shake Pep. Said I wanted a seasoned MC. Then he gave me this lane with only one type of sauce. I go out for the chicken, raising Cain, and I make sure his legacy gone. Now let that marinate. Dropping diamonds when I rap. You get the icing on the carrot cake. But if I said it, I meant it. You want the smoke, but can't take half the pole of this Super Bowl. And when I catch you slipping, I'm like Kendrick, Aaron, Drake. But I'm just showing praise when I let it sing and serenade. So we could be here every day, on the block like a barricade. Y'all think since we both white that this will be a fair exchange? But I think you very fake. They told me let someone from the Big Apple be, because he don't really want no beef. I still catch him with 2 from this 30 like a pair of steaks. And oh, you praise one? Well, fuck it. Let me paraphrase. Have you ever had to throw your pistol in the mud once, then went back just to find your 42 dug up? No, man, Patty Mayonnaise, see, I'm different, and they set you up. That's the Manchurian candidate. I looked at the best you've done and was actually bored with every card they spare and change, and I'm in the panhandle. Whatever he thought this was, just caught him up. Now it's time to set the flames. Let's set this record straight. You think a cross-dressing Italian sausage tossing and flexing has got me stressing? Bitch, that's mistaking a pistol for a dick. And you got the wrong impression. You can try and think outside the box, but you getting rocked in this little sparring session. You gonna eat these punches, and they gonna be in your stomach, fucking shit up like indigested workout lunches. I'll lift Praise up till he hits heaven, even if he working on his chest and gym pressing. Pay attention to what I just said. Don't act like you not interested, cause you a hoe. I said he working on his chest and gym pressed in. You a weirdo, in real life and on Instagram. I'm wrapping circles around stars while the Fed's planting work, and I guess that's a pentagram. You gonna get your chance, but this shit's going just as planned. Y'all about to see how a pistol stands against Edward Scissorhands. Have you even think you have anything less than a terrible chance? Look, this the parable, so just be thankful, because at least you got to see God at your burial.
All right. Round two. You'll feel heat around you like you were left in a sauna. I got a team of gunmen that's set to off ya. Cable wires, they pull out, letting my plug spark like electric charges. I'm a 12-gauge shooter. I'll catch him on the highway, let it break through him when I pull over his whip like a state trooper. Let the 8th do him, hit his family in the same way till they snoozing. Watch Genesis gets hit. See how that relates to him? I caught him on the runway, gun blaze. I'm like a producer with samples. I keep shooting till the drum breaks. Numb brains with so much pain, shot his throat for fuck's sake. Recording session, I could realign your vocals in one take. After that, they can't resurrect Genesis like Easter Sunday. This battle, he lost it. Genesis said, let that be light. So I put a beam on him. Long barrel could reach towards him. Allergies. If there's sneeze from the nose, you'll see coffins. Bludgeon you with rocks. He'll get stone cold. Steve Austin, give him tragedies like disrespecting Christianity. Bullets hit Genesis, it could blasphemy. Rhyme and capture souls. I'm every artist put together when I write and channel ghosts. Inside my patterns, though, watch a masterpiece it together. Time and matter shows. Sistine Chapel, my artwork's beyond the ceiling like Michelangelo. When I send rights, female rappers, I'm bruising up your left eye. Business suit, give you a necktie. Blade out, I got a lot for him. Carbon dioxide, he'll take his last breath when I put a oxygen. They'll find them chopped up bits. Armageddon, I wrap your limbs up. Apocalypse, go hunt in the night like I'm nocturnal. Stock hurt you, leave his body in the field. They'll get the message from afar. It's a crop circle, reach for the 9. I'm a heathen knight on demon time that'll bring havoc like Prodigy, a mob deep in his prime. Y'all about to see me speak to Genesis like Jesus Christ. In the scene of crime, I will swing a scythe and hit you with a grim reaper strike and beat this guy in the cerebral till he's fetal and I'll bleed until he's leaking from the mind. With bare hands, he could die. Home wrecker, rip his heart out and crush it. Like a cheating wife. If all else fails, they'll have to put Josiah's body back together with stem cells. You're not like that on the mic, Jack. When I write raps like a fight bat with a spike bat, it'll give you head nails. 44 Magnum when I'm spraying airs like chemtrails. Yet you're a joke. Weed vapes, your pen will get smoked. Now you're a goner. You're not a challenge. My orders to bring you down, you get slaughtered. Lift the pole and spring shots in the nozzle like a gallon of water. Josiah, place your bets, it's over. Hair products, what I brought can take off your head and shoulders. I'm an indestructible threat to y'all that you never saw. Built like Wolverine with adamantium skeletal claws. The end is so sharp to cut Genesis off. Left them applaud and severed with scars with electrical sauce. Set an alarm for this rapper on the grill, letting them char in front of a crowd as I'm getting an applause, then fly at you with a 10-inch sword to shish kebab every member of your squad. Stay in your lane. On this track, I'll show you're not like us. Like Kendrick Lamar. Since you're flowing with nonsense, I'll pick your doors at night when I go in my pockets, running your pad, a sucker punch you with the coldest offense. I'll hit you so fucking hard, you'll have open mirages and start hallucinating a Cheeto holding you hostage. CVS, when I prescribe pills like a pharmacist, man, you're about to see how this drum rolls. Like a march with bands, energy drinks. This bangs your C4s. I'm a monster with cans. I'll send an electrical uppercut to rock this fella. It'll knock this heck lots of pressure to chop him into little pieces. Like if I threw him into a helicopter propeller. Eddie Brock, leave your body coated in toxic venom. Time calculations. You can't see our hands. You'll get clocked in seconds. Defeat is your compensation. I'm Roy Jones on the main event. My occupation is knocking faces. He'll get boxed out over words like comic pages. I don't mind body and Genesis. Genesis. Like God's creation, you won't get rid of me. For this culture, I got a Father, Son for the Spirit. Like the Holy Trinity, I'm Rambo covered in war paint for this. Armed with major sticks, M16, grenade launchers, aim blicks, sparking gauges, then leave your blood on the pavement quick. Motorcycles, you'll see choppers sliding down your block like Harley Davidson. I'll terrify you. Move with 2 sticks and a large drum, let it fire. AAA, beat this bitch up and catch assault and battery charges like Energizer. This is where the tables gon' spin. Gun butts breaking your chin, facing no splits. Walkie talkies, you'll hear 10-4s like a radio in time. Yo, y'all hear everything? Y'all, everything was good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, good.
All right, y'all hear me? All right. Nobody wants to hear all that trying to spit all choppy like a helicopter. When you've been pussy so long, you're fucking menopausal. He would describe Columbine if he tried to define in the trenches. This little Drake got a skinny face, and that's a sign of Ozempic. You think you the one praise? Genesis is divine intervention. A few Glocks in this pulpit. You still see the light with the switches. Y'all think I ain't about to show praise? Till I find my religion, I'll make him a Holy Spirit. Since he whining and bitching, go ahead and try to come knocking. I'm even dropping the witness. He paints his nails for empowerment. Then he types out a sentence. Am I tripping? Ain't that some bitch shit? I'm drawing more blood in this battle than his wrist when he slits it. You know the gothic types think they got the hardest lives? Trying to show that they hate us, paint all made up, wearing corpse makeup to stay different. Well, fuck it, I got some gauges to give them. So now we got a real chance to play victim. Bitch, you look like Miley Cyrus had a zombie virus. Paint your face black and white, but you're highly vibrant. Excited by the sight of guys standing right beside him. When I put the light on, son, he think he might be shining, but this ain't Twilight. The flashlight on this gun makes every angle your blind side. Chopper knock his head back. Tell him look at everything in hindsight. And while you lying, all that shit you said is a call out for attention. Your whole lifestyle is can't wait to kill yourself. At 13, you had a midlife crisis. It's about to get spooky, is what you identify with. Thought dressing like a dead body helps. Till you book the battle, you might finally die in. You're not really into violence. You just a giant hymen with a gender hyphen. Couldn't get a placement in battle rap. Ended up as a bitch awaiting reassignment. Since he hates life so much, I'll just re-inspire him. Genesis will get him called to the Lord. And you won't even see who dialed in. I don't need to deploy more themes. Bitch. Psalms 74:14. The God's really out to see Leviathan. I'ma feed my people with the flesh that I cut. I can see through this pussy without bringing the speculum up. Pulled the sword out, Isaiah 27:1. I seen the devil in the trenches. You ain't been credited once. Your whole style is a gimmick. I'm spitting that church you gave up. All because you wasn't the one that they touched. This time to confess, praise. This your eulogy. Since you want to be dead, praise. I'm blessed, praise. I'm fulfilling the prophecy next, praise. Your hypocrisy's checked, praise. Fuck all that shit you just said, praise. You couldn't wish me well? Hell, I wanted my best, praise. What the fuck you come with? A bunch of agnostic punches? You can't connect, praise? I know a chick that'll collect till the debt's paid. And the difference is, you're just a bitch with a sex change. Remember I said you'll get checked, praise? This the chess play. I'll stick my hand through the screen and smack you on a let's play. You suck so much dick, you need a neck brace. No sweat, praise. You can hope it work out all you want. I'll lift your whole set, praise, and that's dead weight. It's a war zone. This forlong will send you to the gulag once I pop out his chest plates. I'll show praise when he goes to the next place. I direct praise. Shells spin a circle like some Wiccans on a fresh grave. I'll bless praise, and that's the parable. Be thankful. At least you got to see God at your burial.
All right. Praise.
Hold on. Because No Need say I think he can't hear. Yo, No Need.
I hear this shit clear. I don't know what's up.
It, bro.
I hear it clear.
Yeah, no, I'm clear too.
All right, detail you the judge out of nowhere, bro. Fuck it.
Yo, No Need, leave and come back.
Yeah, his shit's a little robotic.
Yeah, leave and come back.
Yo, but on the real, my second round, yo, did y'all hear everything good?
We heard everything everybody said, bro.
Yeah,
just making sure. My bad.
I heard everything clear. My fault.
Y'all want me to wait for No Need, or y'all want me to spit my round?
Wait for him. Make it even. But he couldn't hear me, so.
I mean,
yeah, go ahead, because he couldn't hear Josiah.
So
yeah,
DT's going to have to do it.
So fuck it. Go ahead. Rap, praise.
Are you sure? We good?
Yeah, we good. We good.
All right. Beating Isaiah isn't enough to keep you relevant. To prepare for this battle, I had to read the testaments and see its evidence that if there is no praise, then no one believes in Genesis. Josiah, today you're gonna learn on why your pen is trash, dog. So get your raps off. Your victories don't ever last long, setting goals you can't reach, like you never had arms. Anakin Skywalker, trying to take that high ground, left you with no legs to stand on. Now I'm the one you're losing towards. When I do a force, you will scorch. Fantastic Four, watch me pull firearms like the Human Torch. You call everyone else gay in your battles, God. With the amount of sus shit you have in your catalog, makes me think that you have some inner demons that tag along. Here's an example, y'all. You told Isaiah he sits on the phone playing hand hockey. That's a pause. You said, after all, he wanted to get the panties off a tranny, but got the boxers. That's a pause. You said you would rape him in the dark. Can't you see how this pattern's off? Then you said to no need, you'd wet him with sticks. That's a pause. Just to show y'all what he really has in his conscience, it's R. Kelly. This whole time he's been trapped in the closet. Game over. For thinking you're gonna get to Gito, I'll toss a K-bowler hard enough to break shoulders, rushing with 8 soldiers with ACOG attachments and flamethrowers. Jay-Z and Nas, I'm about to eat through your takeover. I've seen you cut so many ties, it might just make you sick. Anybody who believes in you, you destroy that type of relationship. You even told Pep SMD at one point in time with anxiousness. And I never tried to be some kind of Satanist. But by the way you act, everyone turns their back on Genesis. Like an atheist. Since Genesis wants to be holy, he'll be made an angel. Everything you say is a fable. For trying to fuck with me, Genesis, you're getting killed, my brother, like Cain and Abel. This whole Genesis image is less than a gimmick, more desperate than a Judas on his knees to beg for forgiveness. You can't align with aliens if you're meant to be Christian. It's like failing at Tetris, for instance. You tried to switch sides, but still can never fit in. Jen, you're next. Like Thanos, if I snap, you disappear. They can't avenge your death. No one believes you get tools. So how are you going to use me as your step stool when Suede snapped your neck too and didn't do much to end you? Airports. You try to take that high ground. You try to catch flights, but couldn't handle Jet's fuel. In that battle, Jet surpassed you there with doubts. Clothing fashion. You let Suede wear you out. Josiah, you yell too much, but intimidate no one when you're spewing them growls. I'm removing you now by shooting the pound like a wolf in a house. You'll hear something chant when a full moon comes out. I'm the one to put you back in your declining slump. Electrician, your pen is too light for us. King Midas, I deliver gold from the Midas touch. Embarrassing yourself on these platforms makes us think this guy is dumb. Then you got past Isaiah and no need and acted like you're tough, but lost to Pep, Rap God, and Jet Suede because your writing sucks. It's like Liu Kang. You can't bring Mortals Kombat if we don't see a fire punch. We could clash in the fields and take it towards there. My squad is Native Americans. Watch the sword tear. Even the homie Axe will swing on you like guerrilla warfare. Top Gunner at your doorstep with an AR and a box cutter. X-Men, you can see the beam through the glass like Scott Summers. You have sank so far to the bottom within these waters that it's impossible for anyone to give you office. They'll never see you sell out, Genesis. Like a Christian author, you said you only lose because you're white. You're a retard for those statements. You know how many people think on the low you're probably racist? You worked with Joel Ortiz and Alien Gang and never sparked it or made it. With how many times you lost on DV's platform, to be honest, it's amazing. Jeffrey Dahmer's victims. All you do is get bodied in the basement. You started shit with Michi too loud, proving just how dumb you get. You had his address and never pulled up to him. No one believes you're gangster or tough legit. All you do is run your lips. Like Tupac's tattoo. That thug life, you can't stomach it. Click some nines, hit some spine. Rey Mysterio, let this kick when I'm masked up. Like a 619. Now you're in trouble as I hit you to the ground with a shovel till you sounded so muffled your mouth would just mumble. Like bowling alleys, leave you pinned when I strike or roll you down the gutter. Dipset, this ruler will put bullets in your mouth. Like Hellrell's album cover. Lamborghini doors, shut them down. Codeine syrup, better lean when cups come out. Tom Hanks, run at this state like Forrest Gump's in town. Like a wasp nest. You'll be stung. I'm bugging out. Drive by. I'm dumping now. Sanitation worker. Pick up cans in front of your house. Like dropping jewels in the sink. You're losing the ring. Around your neck, I rope chains like a Cuban link. But everyone called me out, thinking I was was that dude you could be, that's what you used to think. Columbine. I'm gunning for the top class on a shooting spree. I'm an executionist with a guillotine blade. I will set fire to this arena stage in a heat of rage. Drag Josiah through it when he sees the flames and grab his neck and squeeze it straight till he bleeds from his face and slam it through a burning table like getting beat by Cain. Hit you with all lefts, no rights, like taking freedom away. If you escape, you won't next time. Go get nines when I'm active, his arms up like protest signs. Josiah goes to lift the gat, knife is rigid, damn, your trigger finger snap. Then I'll grab his wrist and gash it, put a slit in that. Swing at this man, each fist will land, and no command will tire his body. Like the Michelin Man, like Vin Diesel driving, you'll catch a whipping fast. Big ratchet, like James Bond, watch this gadget. Mariah Carey, I'm wildin' out with twin cannons. Thermal scope, rifle squeezing in front of a crowd, it's reading Genesis. Like we're preaching, Josiah's leaking, give him wings when a fire bursts. Like a phoenix, yet remember, I'll bring a tech to hecklers, hit your chest with pressure, it's like a homeless site. I'll send a shell to centers, I'll be bombing the field as I pack grenades, silverback pimp slap to frames. It's like URL, you'll catch a smack on stage. You think you're my problem? I throw guns in the air, 9 sparking, clean the evidence from fingerprints. That's how I solve it. Fredro Star, these your last days? I'll make them back the fuck up like Onyx. Good shit, Josiah.